Hello everyone and welcome to the Gaming Club. In today's video, I would like to do a walkthrough of all the events that are ongoing in State of Survival this week and share two major news with you. The first one is beating level 30 Influencer Trap and what kind of strategy was used for that. The second one is the upcoming Reservoir Raid League. Let's get into it. Before I start, I would like to tell a few words about Collab Team and their Discord. After the official one, Collab Team Discord is the second largest State of Survival community, and you can find a lot of useful information there. Game mechanics, discussions about different events, how to optimize your troop formations, which heroes to use, and many other things. The killing feature of the Collab Team Discord is a special bot that you can invite to your Discord server, and this bot is capable of answering a lot of questions about the game. It knows about game events, about fortress fights, about troops, about infected horde, influencer trap, reservoir raid, capital clash, state versus state, black zone, everything that you need to know about the game, and it doesn't get tired answering all these questions. All you need to do is just join the Discord through the link that is in the video description and invite the bot to your Discord server. The bot is constantly improved and is getting better and better every day. So let's start with the influencer trap. As you have seen in my previous video from the testing server, there is a major rework of the influencer trap upcoming. We will have an ability to schedule the trap time in advance. It can be done by the R5 or R4 of your alliance. And we will also have more levels of the influencer trap. The rumors say that there will be over 10 new levels, but at the beginning we will have 6 of them implemented. That's not confirmed yet. It may change, but what we have now is 30 levels, and up until today, no one could beat level 30. However, today it happened. One of the alliances in state 160 has finally done that, and the guy that you can see on the screenshot shared it in the Collab Team Discord that they successfully defeated level 30 influencer trap. I will not read everything that he wrote. You can see that on the screen. What I would like to highlight here, I think this is most important things. First of all, they had 64 players on the trap. So the alliance limit, if you max it out, it has 100 players, and they got 64 people online. That's huge. I mean, our alliance is quite active, but for trap, our average is like 25 to 30 people. Like we had maybe 40, 50 top. They had 64. That's quite a lot. Second thing was the rally setup. So as you can see, they had 4 teams, and there was 1 minute and 15 seconds between the rally launches. So that's the time they launched it at 30 minutes, and then 28.45, and then 27:30, and then 26:15. The next important thing I would like to highlight here is the heroes used. As you can see, there was either Ashe or Brook, and preferably was Ashe. Ashe is tier 3 hero, and I'm quite surprised that we can see it over damaging Brook, which is tier 5 hero and has like way higher stats and better skills, but still Ashe is better in the trap damage, and that was also proven earlier by the special event done by Request, who is also from the Collab team, who simulated different scenarios and put the best heroes in the game. I have highlighted that in my previous video. You can find it on the right top corner now. Next thing to mention about is the troops ratio. So the meme about don't send infantry to the trap is not actual anymore, and the percentage of the infantry sent was 5. Then there was, I guess, 30% of the riders and 65% hunters. Then, as you can see, the guys were pretty well organized. They launched 80 rallies, and they still had some kind of buffer at the end. So at the 6-minute mark, they had planned 4 more people to launch the rally, and that's all to do 9.5 million damage to the influencer trap, and they were setting it up for 11.4, and they actually beat the influencer trap even before the countdown timer ended, and that was done well in advance. So big respect to these guys. Thanks to VHAIMCK, if I read his nickname correct. Thanks for sharing this. I have shared this information with my alliance, and tomorrow we're going to try the same setup. Unfortunately, we might not have 60 plus players online, but we'll do our best. And if we manage to beat it, I will record the video for you guys and share it on my YouTube channel. Next topic I would like to talk about is the Reservoir Raid League. Respect to the developers who kept their promise, and indeed it's launching at the end of November. And as you can see on the calendar published on their official Facebook page, It's not very high quality, so I did my best to optimize it and make it readable on my video. So the first stage is going to launch on November 27th, which is the weekend of the Capital Clash in my state, but nothing is going to happen there because it's some kind of pre-launch stage. Unfortunately, I don't have any more details about it and what exactly is going to happen there. After that, on November 30th, we have the qualifier stage starting, which will gonna last for 5 weeks. And it will start with the registration on November 30th, and then starting from December 2nd, there will be matching done, and then on each consecutive Sunday, there will be one round of the fights done through the qualifiers. And as I understand, the winning team from the qualifier will proceed to the next round until we have one final team who is winning the whole qualification. Now, once all the qualifier stage is completed, in January, we proceed with the next stage, which are the group match. And at first, it will start with the week when Alliance can change the participant list, because what I understood in Reservoir League, the participant list is going to be fixed, and you're allowed to do like 2 or 3 substitutes for the whole league duration. And at the same time, I also heard that people cannot leave the alliance if they are participating in the Reservoir Raid League, which is quite tough, but at the same time, it's fair because you don't want to have that kind of player rotation and just swapping stronger players later on to make sure that you proceed to the next stage. So I think it's pretty much a fair requirement, but we'll see, because we don't know how exactly it will be implemented on the public release. Now in February, there will be the knockout finals, and again, there will be one match every Sunday. And after 4 consecutive weeks, we will have the finals. And that's when March comes, and we have the first week of March, when there will be a series of fights done. And at the Sunday, March 7th, if I got it correct, there will be the big final of the last 2 teams fighting for the first place of the Reservoir League. At the same time, the developers mentioned something about splitting into different battle zones. For example, the states that have been open for 2 or 3 months, that they don't fight with the states that have been there for, I don't know, for 1 year or so. And I'm not quite sure how exactly it will look like if at the finals these states are going to still fight with each other, or they will be separated by these battle zones, and the Reservoir League champion will be one per each battle zone. And the developer said they're going to have up to 9 battle zones. I hope we will have a lot of good moments and interesting fights. Of course, I will be streaming as many fights as possible, and I hope you guys will enjoy these videos and join our streams in future. And now I will just quickly go through all the events ongoing in State of Survival this week. There were no major changes to any of those events, so I'll just quickly cover each of them. Survival of the Fittest one, we have Jared, the hero that is now decommissioned, and it was replaced by the 3 new heroes. I have just updated my heroes guide and reflected the situation. So the old T4 heroes, they have been phased out and replaced by the new T4 heroes. There were some questions if the Tier 5 heroes are coming soon. I don't have any information about that, and there is no kind of indication in the game client itself. So our data miners, if they notice anything like change like that, they will definitely share it in the Collab Team Discord. So that's why if you are still not there, so make sure that you join it and know about it first. In this particular Survival of the Fittest event, I was a little bit upset with the final rewards because after earning 15 million points, the reward is 3 hours speed up 4 times. Which is like, what exactly I'm going to speed up in my settlement? I have all the buildings maxed out, except those that requiring plasma cores. And when I would like to see here tactical gear design or plasma cores, I see these usual speed ups. Developers, please don't do that again. This is very, very upsetting. The next event I'm going to talk about is the Capital Clash. Our alliance doesn't have a big plans for that. I'm just going to log in to get those badges, rewards, and that's it, because our state has been quite stale and there is not much going on there. I still enjoy state versus state fight, but capital clash is like no thanks. Next thing, fortress fight, nothing new here. Thanksgiving feast, it's the last 2 days of the event, so you have the last opportunity to get the permanent skin, and of course, you will need to invest some real money for that, because in my state, while I haven't invested anything, I managed to score 3,300 points. And as you can see, I'm so far away from the top 10 places that are going to get the permanent HQ skin that no comments here. And I'm again disappointed by the rewards that developers prepared for us, especially for those on the upper levels like 18, 19, 20, 21. Legendary skill books, I no use for me. 30 hero gear parts, seriously. Maybe you wanted to give their 30 hero gear designs. Well, then that's the worst fighting for level 18. 2000 biocaps, not, and again speed ups, useless. Developers, please improve the rewards. It's really frustrating. Even here, when you open this pot, it's like 3 legendary hero fragments. It's not cool. So the rest of the Thanksgiving events, nothing much to share. Make sure that you get this 60 point in the freshly baked quest, because this is some nice decoration for your settlement, and you can get it as a free to play. What else? Race place. Again, that's where I'm investing all my biocaps, but I'm not been very lucky lately, because the drop rate of the legendary hero fragments is being nerfed. And in my previous videos, I even asked these questions, and some people commented that they are not very lucky. And I got the same information from the Discord and from the comments on my website. So it would be really cool if developers put those rates back, because for free-to-plays, it's our only opportunity to build the legendary heroes to some decent level. Next thing, value vouchers. So once I heard that Ashe is better hero for the trap than Brook, I'm finally happy that I was building her all these months, and she's currently quite a good rank in my account, and I will continue building Dear Ashe, because well, first of all, I really like her appearance, and second thing, it's a unique case when a tier 3 hero is doing better at least somewhere than the tier 5 hero. I wish that was the case for more events in State of Survival, like Zoe would be better, I don't know, in Reservoir Raid, because she can collect more water or can do more damage when you need to occupy the building. And let's say Jeb is better in some kind of infected horde event or stuff like that. So it would be really cool if developers make use of the tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 heroes, and just don't discount them and tell us, yeah, you need to pay for the tier 4 and that's it. Next thing, infected cleanup event, the final reward has not changed, and I'm not gonna spend that much time to get one epic search map. It's just not worth it. And these epic hero badges that they have like thousands of them, developers, we really need a solution here. It's not cool that we have this event with such awkward rewards, I would say. Next thing, wild racing, no changes here. Plague zone, again, this event has not been reworked, and I keep repeating and hoping that it will be reworked soon. Infected horde, nothing new here. And finally, the influencer trap, I already covered that at the beginning of the video, so I'm just waiting once the changes to the event that we tested on the public test server will be implemented. And that's all that I wanted to share today. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I will be doing more videos soon. You can find a lot of State of Survival guides on my website. The link is in description. And you can also support my content on the monthly basis through Patreon. And there are some benefits on top of that. And as a one-time payment through PayPal and Stripe. Thanks for watching again, and I wish you a nice day.